Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with a twin flame energy check-in. I am excited about this. Oh my goodness, because we're going to check in to see what the energies are like for the twin flames. You guys, so if you haven't already joined me in subscribing to my channel, please go ahead and do so. Please make sure you check out our twin flame playlist. Okay, with the twin flame playlist, we really are taking the twin flame energy to a higher level this year, you guys, because just what is happening with the movement of the twin flame, we just need to check in on this energy from time to time. So I'm not going to have a specific time or specific schedule like for this. I'm just going to do it when Spirit tells me to do it, and so Spirit is telling me to do a check-in, and I am here to do one. Okay. If you haven't already on my channel, though, I actually do a regular reading, so make sure you go and check those out as well. Did a yearly forecast for 2021 that came out to be quite interesting, so make sure you check that out. And I just did the love forecast reading for January. So go and check those out as well. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and check in on the divine masculine and the divine feminine, just to see what the energies are like, what is going on with the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, divine creator universe, what messages need to go forth for the divine masculine? What do we need to know about the divine masculine? What energies need to go forth for the divine masculine? What energies need to come forth for the divine masculine and the twin flame connection? What messages need to go forth for the divine masculine? Okay, we actually have 4 energies coming forth for the divine masculine. Okay, let's see what's going on with the divine feminine. Okay, Holy Spirit, divine creator universe, what energies are coming forth for the divine feminine? What do we need to know about the divine feminine? What energies are coming forth for the divine feminine, for the twin flame connection? What energies are coming forth for the divine feminine, for the twin flame connection? What energies are coming forth for the divine feminine? Ooh. All right, so the divine feminine has a little explosion going on there. Okay, so we have the energies for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Let's look at what's going on with the divine masculine. Ooh, okay. It says not today. All right. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, setting boundaries, still angry. Okay, so our divine masculines are still angry about something. They're not up to having any conversation right now. Why? Because they're being mirrored. So some of you may be in a space that you're being triggered. It says mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, introspection. Yeah, right now the divine masculine is really thinking about probably choices that they've made, and once again I'm feeling like a trigger has gone off. Possibly the divine masculine has been called on the carpet on some things, and that's why they're not really wanting to talk. Possibly they've been called out on some bad choices possibly they have made, but once again you're mirroring each other, you're pulling these things out. You may have triggered this divine masculine, and that's why they say not today, because again they're dealing with their wounds. They're dealing with their self-image. They're dealing with they're reflecting on relationships. Okay, introspection, they're really thinking about, but they're saying no. I'm just avoiding all conversations, calls, persons. I'm setting boundaries because I'm still angry, possibly on how this unfolded. Like I said before, I keep saying a calling out. Maybe the divine masculine was called out on something, and it got him to the point that he didn't want to talk. Okay, we have clock here. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Yeah, they're saying I need some time right now. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do anything right now. I just need some time to reflect. I need some time to myself. I don't want to talk to the divine feminine right now. And then we have acts. Wow. breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Okay, so as you can see, the divine masculine is really going through a lot. Okay, to the point that they're even considering separating right now, and I mean separating themselves. You know, they understand they need to stop this pattern that they're doing. You know, they're again not talking. I mean, all of this is like balancing off of one another. Oh, wait a minute, the divine feminine actually has 4 too. Well, look at there. We're gonna make 2 lines. Then the top will be the divine. I didn't even see that until now. Okay, well, that's what makes you twin flames, because you mirror each other. My goodness, I didn't even see that. All right, so let's just see what's happening with the divine feminine. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Yeah, see, the divine feminine probably understands what's going on, or understand that she may have triggered her divine masculine, and she realizes that she has to close these issues, that she has to get what she needs in this situation and in this relationship, and then she has to move on. She has to move. She understands that the divine masculine needs time to heal. Okay, they need time to understand and reflect, and you know, and not continue on a road where they're conflicting, where they're bumping heads, where it's not positive. Okay, wedding rings. Wow. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. The divine feminine probably realizes what the divine masculine is going through, and understand eventually that they will be together. But again, it's a cycle. You're going through a cycle right now, which is the twin flame cycle. You know, you're going through the runner chaser phase. You know, you're going through a time of healing. But it seems like the divine feminine understands where her divine masculine is. You know, the divine masculine may, you know, be in a space where they're just getting an understanding of the space, but in a space of healing again, possibly, you know, having to let go of third party, a karmic relationship, you know, and it's going through that motion of that pain of realizing that part of his life has to have a period behind it. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yeah, our divine feminine may be replaying the thoughts in her head over and over and over again on how she, you know, possibly, you know, has her divine masculine in a very, very sad state right now. Again, they're not talking, and she's probably replaying, you know, the good memories that they've had together, the things that they used to do together. But she realizes that, you know, to progress this relationship forward, that's outdated thinking, that they need to ascend. And in order to ascend, they have to, you know, stop those old patterns, which we saw up here. And the Phoenix, yeah, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Let's see what the divine masculine is saying. Let's pull out our twin flame messages, and let's see. Let's get an idea of what our divine masculine is saying. Holy Spirit, divine creator universe, what messages need to go forth from the divine masculine? What is our divine masculine saying to our divine feminine? What is our divine masculine saying to our divine feminine? Okay. And what is our divine feminine saying to our divine masculine? All right, so let's see what is going on here. All right, so our divine, and we're going to clarify in just a second. Our divine masculine saying, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Yeah. See, they realize now that they should have been more honest about their feelings. They should have been more honest about the situation that they, were in. They should have been more honest about if they, didn't want to progress right now, because we have not today. We have acts that, they may want to go through a space of separation, and it's okay. They may want to go through a space of breakup right now. They may want to go through a space of, of abandonment again, because it seems like some are not talking. Some of our divine masculines are not talking right now because they need time. They need time. But what they're wanting to say to you is that I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. But right now they can't. Right now they can't talk. Right now they don't want to talk. Right now, some of them may not want to break up with their karmic relationships. Some of them may not want to break up with their soulmate. Some of them may not want to be in a situation of having to let the third party go. Some of them may be in that space. And as the divine feminine, you have to respect that place, because this is a part of the journey. This is a part of them ascending to another level. And as much as it hurts the divine feminine, how much as it pains the divine feminine to watch her divine masculine go through this space, you have to allow this to happen, because it's a part of the journey. The divine feminine, do you hear me? The divine feminine is saying to her divine masculine, I'm not the same person that you remember. Of course not, because she's changed. She's had to change. She's had to change from the hurt, from the pain. She's had to change from, going in and out of these situations with her divine masculine. She's had to change, watching her having to go through her own healing, her own healing and understanding that, watching this divine masculine in these karmic relationships, making these bad choices, not giving the relationship what it needs right now. And the divine masculine can't, because again, this is a journey. You have to go through the healing. You have to go through this healing, so it'll take you to another leg in this journey. Okay, but yeah, truly the divine feminine is not the same person. Truly is not the same person. Because here we have new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth. Yes, change mind. The divine feminine is growing. The divine feminine is healing. The divine feminine is ascending. Okay? The divine feminine is going forward in this journey and understanding that her divine masculine will meet her there. But some divine feminines are really hurt right now and crushed, and I know you can't see that. I know you can't see it. I know you can't understand it. I know you're in your own place of healing for some of you, but you still have hope here, what I'm saying, with the boat. You need what you need with the wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. You understand what that divine masculine is to you. But you have to get rid of this outdated thinking, right? With this cassette here. You have to stop thinking about this over and over and over in your head. All right. Holy Spirit, divine creator, give me the energies for the divine feminine, divine masculine relationship. What do we need to know? Divine feminine, divine masculine relationship. What energies need to come forth? What situations need to come forth? What do we need to know for the divine feminine and the divine masculine relationship? What other energies need to come forth for the divine feminine, divine masculine relationship? What do we need to know for the twin flame relationship? Any more energies? I'll shuffle 3 more times. 1. Okay. Yeah, see? Oh. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Wow, the energies are really just coming through so very clearly. And I'm so happy about that. So, let's see. Okay. So, let me see. As far as signs are concerned, just to see if you want to tap into this energy, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's coming through. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You have Virgo here. As with the major arcana, and we have Aries that's coming through very clearly, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and the Sun, which is Leo, that's coming through very, very clearly for some of you all, just if you need confirmations. But do keep in mind your twin flame can be any of these signs, and you're just taking on the energy of the sign. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Knight of Cups, the Hermit in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, and our overarching energy is the Sun. So what are we looking at with the Sun here? What are we seeing with the Sun? There has been a light that has been shined on the situation. There's a light that has been shined and understanding, what is really, really going on here with the Sun. This is happiness. This is a joyous outcome. But again, I'm seeing that this is having clarity now, having understanding, because you're able to see so clearly with the Sun shining on this now. You're able to see very clearly now what is happening in this situation. You're understanding the moves that you need to make. That's your overarching. Okay. You do have an angel number that's coming through as well, so I want you all to look up the angel numbers, which is you have a 4 here and you have an 8 here. So you have 444 that's coming through, and I'm telling you, in the readings that I've done, 4s have been coming through quite distinctly in the readings, because they've always been like side by side. So this has been something that we definitely need to hone into and make sure that you're looking that up for that additional message. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a lack of commitment. Okay, so now we have an energy, and this is what we're seeing with the divine masculine, that there's a lack of commitment. They don't want to commit to this right now. They don't want to say anything right now. They don't want to talk about it right now. They don't want to commit to something that they know they can't bring forth right now. Why? Because they're in a place of healing. See, with the Knight of Cups here, this is them wanting to bring you that cup of love. They're wanting to bring that cup of love to you, but they're in a place of healing themselves, okay? So with this Knight of Cups here, this is, you know, a marriage. This is proposal. With the Knight of Cups represent, this is your Prince Charming. The Knight of Cups can also represent someone that's needing to follow their heart, and this is what they're doing. They're following their heart right now. They're doing, and they're following their guidance, their spirit-filled guidance, and you need to allow them to do that. But that cup of love is here. But what's happening right now is that they're needing to understand, what do I do with this cup of love? What do I do with this, you know, with me following my heart? Because right now I've lost my way, and that's what has happened here. Okay, the divine masculine has lost his way. The divine masculine doesn't really know, you know, what moves to make, because they really need to go within themselves. You know, they feel lonely. They feel isolated in their situation, and that's why they said, not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, no calls, person. They're setting boundaries. They're still angry. Why? Because they lost their way. They lost their way. They said, because you know why? I need some time. I need some time to come out of the space that I'm in. I need time to heal, okay? Because, again, I'm in a space right now that I know that I might need to break up. I know I need a separation. I know I'm going through a silent treatment because I feel abandoned, and that's what this Hermit is in reverse, abandonment. Why? Being paired with the Emperor in reverse, because they are out of control with their choices. What they're doing and leading their life, they're out of control. They know they have to regain control in their life. They know they have to regain the control so they can lead this union where it needs to be, so they can lead this union to the ascension, okay, that everybody is, the divine masculine and the divine feminine is yearning for. And then we have the Eight of Swords, and this Eight of Swords is in reverse. And this is representing, and I feel like this is representing more so from the divine feminine, that this is self-acceptance. This is having a new perspective on a situation. This is exactly what we see here with the Phoenix. Rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. This is accepting, okay, a situation. And this is exactly what we're seeing here with this Eight of Swords. Okay, this is self-acceptance. This is freedom. Okay, having freedom now. Why? Because I'm getting clarity now and understanding that I need to heal, and my divine masculine needs to heal. They deserve to heal. Okay, let's see if we have any challenging cards. Let's can you clarify the Hermit in reverse? Please clarify the Hermit in reverse. Lost their way, feeling isolated. Please clarify the Hermit in reverse for the divine masculine. Okay, the Hermit in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they feel like they manipulated the situation. And Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, with the Page of Swords in reverse, this is manipulation. This is deception in a situation. This is really being all talk, you know, in a situation like they might be telling their karmic or their karmic relationship or this third party that, you know, they really want to be with them. They're just all talk. Why? Because they know in their heart of hearts that they are going to be moving forward towards this divine feminine, and they understand that, but they're just not ready to let go of that right now. And then we have the Six of Swords. This is in reverse. This is emotional baggage. You know, this is unresolved issues. This is resisting the transition. And this is exactly what's happening with our divine master. They're resisting this transition right now. They have emotional baggage. They have unresolved issues with their divine feminine. And they are aware of that. They are aware of that. Bottom of the deck. Gosh, Ten of Swords in reverse. This is a complete and painful ending, but it can't get any worse. But this is really, the divine masculines are really going through right now. I mean, this just can't get any worse. It's nowhere to go but up from here. But this is an inevitable end. This situation is ending with our divine masculine. They're bringing this to an end, but they're in a point right now that it just really is very, very painful. The space that they're in, they do not want to talk to the divine feminines at all. And please give them their space, because you can see clearly what they're going through. Ten of Swords in reverse. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, again, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, air energy coming through. You have all swords. That means that they are clearly all up in their head. They are clearly all up in their head with all these swords. Wow. Let me look at this commitment card, Page of Pentacles in reverse, not being able to commit. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse. What do we need to know about the Page of Pentacles in reverse for this twin flame relationship? Page of Pentacles in reverse. What do we need to know? Okay, Page of Pentacles in reverse is being clarified by the Two of Swords in reverse and the Death in reverse. Yeah, they don't want to lose anything. They don't want to change, okay? They want to continue in this playful state, playful manner, being a playboy, but they can't. They don't want to commit. And they don't want to move into a space that they have to commit. They don't want to change from that right now. And the Two of Swords in reverse, they feel like, you know, they don't really have a choice. You know, they feel like they don't have a right choice in this. They feel like that it's less of two evils. There's no right choice. They feel like they're just in a state of confusion, you know, about, you know, this commitment. And they don't really want to do it with this Death in reverse. And they don't want to make this choice right now, okay? You have Scorpio energy coming through and air energy, again, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. But they know their queen. They know the divine feminine is not accepting that. The divine feminine is expecting truth and demanding truth. But the Queen of Swords is a very no-nonsense energy, doesn't play around. Somebody who's very, very clear-minded with the Queen of Swords. Somebody who is very solid, very self-sufficient, but a person of total honesty and demands that. And that's exactly what's coming through with our divine feminines, that they're expecting honesty from their divine masculines, but they don't want to talk. That's why they before they lie to you, they just won't talk at all. And that's what we're seeing right now. Okay, please clarify the Emperor in reverse. Please clarify the Emperor in reverse for this twin flame relationship. What do we need to know about the Emperor in reverse? Please clarify the Emperor in reverse. Okay, yeah. See? Burdens. We have two tens that have come through now. I think that was in the bottom of the deck. But another 10 has come through. They're just overwhelmed. They're just out of control. That's why they're not communicating. Eight of Wands in reverse. They're in a very bad state right now. A very, very bad state. And how do you help them, divine feminines? You work on you. You heal you. You do your work. This is how, because you're going to, here it is right here. You're going to mirror them. Okay, they're going to feel your energy. Yes, you may not be in communication right now, what we're seeing here with the Eight of Wands in reverse, because they're overwhelmed. Give them the space that they need to come out of this. Give them the space that when they say not today, I mean, this is the first card that they said not today. I'm not talking right now. Why? Because I need time. I need time to understand, you know, this breakup, this separation that I may have to go through with my third party, with my karmic, or possibly even my twin flame right now. Something has to come to an end. They get it. They get that something has to come to an end. But they need time. Why? Look at here, Eight of Pentacles. Because they know they need to work on them. This is both of you working on yourselves. This is both of you working on yourself. You got Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy coming through here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Both of you are needing to work on you. All right. Give me the final message for our divine masculine. Final message for our divine masculine. Final message for our divine masculine. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. They said, listen, I can only deal with a little bit at a time right now. And right now, I'm doubting my whole existence. I'm doubting the twin flame relationship. I'm doubting what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's okay. That's okay. We all have had doubt, okay? In a twin flame relationship, doubt comes quite often, okay? But they'll work through it. They'll work through it, but they can only do it with time. That's why we have clock here. You have to give them time. The best thing you can do right now, divine feminine, is to work on you. To work on you. When you work on you, they're going to feel your energy. They're going to feel your energy. You have to work on the pain and the heartache of, yes, them possibly being with a karmic. Yes, with them possibly being with their soulmate. Yes, with them possibly being in a marriage. Yes, with them possibly being with someone that's been with for a very, very long time. Yes, you have to deal with that pain. You have to deal with that heartache. You have to deal with that not knowing, how to move forward. But you deal with it by healing yourself. You deal with it by kind of trying to cut those cords of obsession, trying to cut those cords of feeling, that you need to have power over this relationship, because it can't work like that. It doesn't work like that. What messages need to come forth for divine feminine? What do we need to know about the divine feminine? Ooh. Friendship. Yeah, see, it's just starting to be friends. Just start there as being friends. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Okay? Just start at a friendship. Start easy. Start a little bit at a time. And don't give the divine masculines too much right now, because they can't take it. Yeah, because they're blaming, right? I accept responsibility for my well-being. They're blaming themselves right now, but this is what you want them to do, to accept responsibility. All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye.